episode, we'll take a look into the lives of two people, two singles, one man, one woman, as they take a course from the Personal Involvement Center. Then we'll follow them around with our cameras on a first date to find out if they apply the skills that they learned from their course.
My name is Mark Payan. I'm the lead evaluator and also the director of curriculum programs for the Personal Involvement Center.
Moores and Jasmine have both decided to take the Personal Involvement Center's Mastering the Mysteries of Love course. The course helps people with learning and understanding.
Hi, I'm Morris Griffin. I'm 60 years old.
My name is Jasmine Doby. I am 28 years old.
I think one of the best characteristics a woman can have is education and personality, and a true understanding of what a relationship involves.
The basics, I would say, is someone who's funny, someone who makes me laugh, someone who could be serious at times, someone who enjoys life.
So it's more about what is it that you want and narrowing it down. Not necessarily about what others want or what messages they're conveying to you.
Mastering the Mysteries of Love is based on 10 communication skills. But yeah, I would say that the magic of that curriculum, of that program, is to be able to not only put yourself in someone else's shoes, but to become that person and to really just laser focus, identify the person's concerns and their desires. I think MML is universal and it could work for singles and those in a relationship. Each and one of us has success or failure one conversation at a time.
Think before you speak. Start by remembering something good. Talk about your feelings if they're important to you, and then here's the big one. Ask for what you want.
The main things that I got out of this particular session was to ask for what you want. I mean, it's one thing to talk about what you don't want, but it's another thing to talk about what you do want.
There's another exercise that we like to do where I have the individuals just go back to back. So they turn their chairs and they're back to back. And they're asked to describe what they see in the room.
I see green. I see iron.
Well, since the individuals are back to back, they are seeing something completely different. And I stopped them midway and I asked the other partner to describe what they see.
There's pastries in my sight, not in my world, per se. There's pastries in my sight.
He just said you're blind. There are pastries in his sight. He said you're going crazy. Why can't you see that?
And we use that just to say, like, in every relationship, you can be as close as these two, back to back, and see the world in total different eyes.
He just said you are the problem. You've always been the problem. You never see what's right in front of your eyes.
He never listens to me. He always talks about himself.
Well, that's debatable.
Mark, as a facilitator, I think he's awesome. He shows you the skills without showing you the skill, without saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. He automatically does it.
I had a date with Rochelle. We met at the serving spoon. I dressed up in a shirt and tie, orange shirt and tie. The reason why I emphasize orange shirt and tie is because I brought a bouquet of flowers.
Wow.
It was our first date, and it was someone who didn't take the class. And so it was kind of interesting, like I told them about the class, and so I would implement some of the skills throughout the date.
So how is it that you use the skills to identify this potential partner, maybe potential second date, or is this person a jerk?
What are you looking for in a man, Rochelle?
I think I'm looking for a man to be a friend, to be a Christian brother.
What are some of the things that you would like?
That you don't steal. I'm basic. I'm a basic guy. If you don't steal and you come back home, That's probably top 2 right there.
A good provider, trustworthy, being trustworthy, integrity.
It's funny that you say that because in the class, like, you know, that's one of the topics. Like, ask for what you want and not what you don't want.
To have integrity, to be loving and kind and gentle, forgiving and supporting, all of that kind of stuff.
I guess he was used to hearing the don't wants. So I had to say, okay, well, you told me what you don't want, but what is it that you want, you know? And he was like, you know, I never looked at it like that.
Wow. You know, what are some of those skills that they're using with other people? Because we can tend to put our best foot forward with that person, but the true Mark Payan, the true grip is going to come out.
So you're looking to date.
You're
looking to date women in their 30s.
I don't know. I just don't know. It's at a point now where, yeah, it would have to be something of that nature, but at the same time, I don't even know if it's going to come to being, if that is my destiny or not. Perhaps it wasn't enjoyable. It wasn't a love affair. I mean, it wasn't a love attraction. However, it was congenial, and I do believe that if asked, we might be able to go to a movie.
So what is it that you see in me?
Somebody that I want to grow with.
Oh. Keep going.
Somebody that could be there for me. Somebody that I can be there for. Somebody that when they smile, I know it's for a reason, and maybe I could be that reason. And most importantly, and I guess this is a crazy compliment, but if I ever had a daughter, I would want her to be like you.
It was more so how would he treat me throughout this date? Is it definitely. You know, just a facade, or is it an actual, you know, like is he being himself? So it was a good date.
I've invested in your relationships as you have invested in being here, but it's going to take more than just 8 hours. I like what you say, it's going to take a lifetime. But now we are using some tools that are right for the job. Your investment continues. Use these tools to get to a healthy place where you can make it to be here. And I appreciate the time that you've invested in being here and interacting with one another, and I hope for a compelling future. All right.
Now, to learn more, log on to hitchedforlife.com.
I never once saw things your